I've had the great fortune of unlocking 2 N'Zoth's First Mates and 2 Bloodsail Cultists and a Blood to Ichor through the Whispers of the Old Gods. That is a sign from the Old Gods that I should play Pirates. Now, the free-to-play pirate deck that I intend to build is actually quite inexpensive and is pretty good, I'd like to say. Probably the first thing to do is disenchant all the bad cards. So first we look at epics. Oh, there. Alright, goodbye Vilefin Inquisitor. Goodbye Forbidden Shaping, Wall Priest. Goodbye Blood of the Ancient One. No legendaries. Except C'Thun. Can't disenchant that, unfortunately. Rare. Got our hilariously bad Adult the Grizzly. Mirekeeper I'll keep around, in case that's a thing. Gold Misdirection. Sweet. Silly Forlorn Stalker. No one likes you. Demented Frostcolor. Didn't turn out to be a Flamemaker. Steward of Darkshire. It's actually kind of decent, I'll keep that around. Shadow Word Horror. A horrific waste of card. Golden Headcrack. Value. Thistle Tea. Keeping the Huckster around. Forbidden Ritual. Got my 2 Bloodsail Cultists and Blood to Ichor. Mana Badict. I have not 1 but 2 Silted Swarmer. Turns out it's pretty bad. But maybe if I were to build a rogue deck, that could be an interesting card. Am I possibly going to keep that around for the chance of building a rogue deck? Corrupted Healbot. Meh. Do I have any chance of a rogue? Huckster, Cultist, Shadow Strike, Squid Face. It'd be really weird to keep Silted Swarmer of all the cards. And let's see, any golden cards. Cult Apothecary. Nice. Valley. I'll keep the commons around for now. 2 Flamery Faceless. Yum. Okay, let's get to building this free-to-play pirate deck. The pirates are a very essential part of the pirate deck, and they're cheap. Let's see, I have no gold to buy a basic pack, so I'm gonna have to craft a few of them. I'll go with the commons first. So, Sassy Deckhand turns out to be pretty good, as well as Bloodsail Raider. Tip to those actually doing free-to-play. You can initially build a few of these commons, but that's the reason why classic packs are so good. There's going to be a lot of classic cards in this set, so if you open up the packs and get the cards themselves, then you save a lot of dust by not having to craft them. But for now, in order to speed things up, I will go ahead and craft these commons. This card is critical. Sassy Deckhand is very good at hitting the face. Haha! Dread Corsair, one of the best cards in this deck. Fortunately, got one already. Man, never imagined that free-to-play pirates would be a thing, but turns out that that new pirate is really good. The new 2 pirates, in fact. N'Zoth's First Mate and Bloodsail Cultist. Okay, Ogre is a bit too slow. Corrupted Healbot is bad in this deck. Ocean Vener is too slow. Can take out the 2 mana 2/3s. Tossing those mean pirates. Tossing Bloodhoof Braves for now. I'm gonna wait on crafting the upgrade until I have the Arcanite Reaper unlocked. Frothing is pretty critical. Let's see, it's a rare though. Do I want to craft anything before that? One of the best cards in the deck. It's a rare, so I paused before dumping the 200 dust on it. But that's fine. I thirst. Is Yeti the weakest? No, Shattered... No, Razorfin. Got a few weak cards in here. It's a lot of 3-drops. More than I should have. There. I will eventually be putting the unlocked cards of Kor'kron Elite and Arcanite Reaper in here. Once I get the Arcanite Reaper, that's when I'll craft the upgrades. That's a really good card in this deck. I guess for now, let me craft one Flame Juggler too. An overall good card. Twilight Elder's a 3/3/4, but obviously one of the weaker cards in the deck. Do I want to use any of the dust yet? Man, I've almost got the entire deck already. That's pretty sick. It's getting there. Do I just hold off on the dust now, or do I use it for stuff that I know I'll have? I'll craft one Mortal Strike while I'm at it. This is going to be a face deck. I'll toss out Twilight. No, I'll toss it a Yeti for it. Yeti too slow. Let's see. I'm gonna earmark 200 of the dust for upgrades, so I can spend 100 more dust. Should I put the upgrades in preemptively? For now, while I don't have the Arcanite Reapers, and also because it's just a good card to have, I'm gonna craft the Arathi Weaponsmith. Really critical to get more weapons in here. And this card is intended to be in here anyways. This is looking really solid. I'll toss in one more Flame Juggler, I guess. Throw out the Twilight Elder. Well, that is a really good start to the Pirate Warrior deck. Once I get to level 10, I think I unlock Arcanite Reaper. For now, we are going to have to hobble a little bit without an Arcanite Reaper, but it's looking good. Once I unlock the Arcanite Reaper, I'm going to be able to also craft upgrades, which will be good. Yeah, Arcanite Reaper deal 18 to face. That's pretty good with an upgrade.
I will fight with honor. Victory!
Oh man, I got the Fiery War Axe. This is looking like a constructed hand. Nice. That actually looks like a constructed hand. That's wonderful. So, with any luck, this will be the fastest free-to-play run done so far. I am starting at rank 20 technically because I decided to change course from C'Thun Druid after not getting enough in the 13 free packs, and I got a lot for the Pirate Warrior with the 13 free packs.
Reporting for duty.
Come on, Flame Juggler.
It's getting hot in here.
Ah, brilliant.
Reporting for duty.
Of course, currently I have several cards that are not going to be in a tournament caliber pirate deck, but as I level this class up to 10, I anticipate getting, well, the Kor'kron Elites are coming in level 4, which is going to be a really good card. And then once I get to level 10 and get the Arcanite Reaper, that'll be really good for getting upgrades into the deck also.
I must move quickly.
None may steal our secrets.
I can get my 2/4 weapon with N'Zoth's First Mate Cultist, which is a good combo. Just Heroic Strike also works. Or I could do Heroic Strike and equip the axe. Well, that's bad considering I have the First Mate. I'll do this.
Fly, party.
This pirate deck wants to hit face a lot, but since I don't have the Cutthroat Pirate version yet, I will be controlling the board a little more. After all, the deck has 2 cleave.
They're great, so they're...
Could actually slam my own guy. I'm very aggressive. I like that. No, better to play the Flame Juggler though, and develop a threat. That's a good play next turn, perhaps. Oh, fancy Control Paladin. I see. I could trade my 6/1 into it. I think I will. Or maybe I just hit face. Hitting face works too.
Start running.
Smart. Hopefully these weapons will finish him off. Oh no! Reno Jackson!
Follow the rules.
Wow. I have to kill that so that it doesn't hit this thing. Well, this deck might run out of gas. Plus he's got several double discounts now. On the bright side, I will at least get a lot of experience for this match, having played several cards and done many damage. Huh. Neat.
Speak to me.
Yeah, okay. Let's get that damage value in there.
Let me think.
A solid cold deck by him. It may be a bit much for my deck currently. But soon, I will be even more ruthless. I'll have my revenge. And I get this experience in the bag, and then can see. Well, experience? Yeah.
For Doomhammer. Victory or death.
Getting 2 Bloodhoof Brave is kind of lucky. I don't intend on using Bloodhoof Brave for the entire run, but it's a good card. For kind of an update on like all the good decks I've been facing. This is day 3 of the July set that I'm playing this game. So I guess it's a bit more cutthroat. Wonder if I kill that totem. Probably play N'Zoth plus deckhand, but I'd probably want to play almost any other 2-drop. Maybe I just hit face and then I play... that seems bad. I could hit face with the axe, play the mate and the deckhand. No, I should kill the 1/1. Even though it feels really bad for this deck. It had to be exactly that totem.
Your opponent's left.
Oh, barely any experience.
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death.
So I can coin out the Chariot Sun Cleric. I don't think that's good enough. I'll keep the 1-mana 2/1. Very aggressive, haha! I almost forgot that this N'Zoth's First Mate is another weapon. So Bloodseal Cultist does have quite a few more targets, since I just added the other N'Zoth's First Mate. It sure would be nice if it weren't explosive trap. Let's try. The bears. Do I execute the bear? I'll execute the bear. Pow. The cleave and execute are kind of, the cleave is really out of place in this deck, as it's a control card. Oh no, did he get his explosive trap? Well, I play Frothing Berserker first. Sure. Yeah, then he just needs a little bit of damage to kill it. Let's do this one. Oh. Boo. Well, it's gonna be pretty tough from here on out, as I appear to be out of stuff. Cleave value? Kind of. How do I win with a deck full of less than 4 drops? The answer is you don't. Explosive Trap is pretty good against this deck. Probably the real answer is you play Arcanite Reaper and then you play upgrade on it. That'd be pretty good. That guy's got a nice free-to-play Hunter so far. Maybe the 3-4 will be good enough. Save the last charge of the weapon if they execute. Ah, it's Yogg load. Well, it's always possible that Yogg Saron goes horrifically wrong for her. Playing against some serious constructed decks at rank 20 here. Wink. Seems like my best hope is him playing Yogg and then killing himself somehow. Although that will be good enough. Unless he decides to play Yogg. Nope, that's not Yogg. Hey, got Corcoran Elite. Alright, replace that cleave. It's pretty bad. Probably replace both cleaves. If I'm in a situation where I'm having to play cleave with this deck, I've probably lost.
For Doomhammer, victory or death!
First mate Bilefin. Sure, I'll take that. This might be an aggro versus aggro match, which means I should control him. can end up throwing an execute at this guy. Or I can do Axe Coin Raider after it takes 1 damage. That's decent. So many constructed level shaman decks. I could Blood Acre that and then fire War Axe. I do want to use the coin this turn though. I do also want to kill this thing. I'm gonna go fire War Axe, Blood Acre, I guess. I could execute. Execute War Axe. Yeah, we'll execute War Axe. Next turn I'll probably use the coin and toss in a Blood Acre somehow. I'm sure there's nothing bigger I'll have to execute. Try to hit one of those, and then the 2-1 goes into the other one. That's unfortunate, but at least I have the coin. This is pretty good of a situation against an aggressive deck. You usually will not be running the Lightning Storm here. Usually. Might be time to put in the upgrades. Maybe I do have enough weapons even without the Arcanite Reaper. The Arcanite Reaper is a really good card in this deck. Way better than I thought it was. Of course, the only reason it's not in here yet is because I have to level up to 10 first. Okay, I can play both. Nice. 2 is tempo. 7/7. That's way too slow. Let's kill his face before that comes into play. 4 mana 7/7.
Watch this. Toasted. No quarter.
All I need to do is 3 more damage, roughly. If I'm assuming Moral Strike will deal 6.
Toasty. Blood and plunder.
Silly Doomhammer. Sure, do damage to yourself. Well, unfortunate. You can't even clear anything without taking double. But that was enough. You took 2 extra damage, but it didn't matter. Hurrah! Getting up there in the levels.
For Doomhammer. Victory.
Maybe I'll actually be able to practice the Pirate Warrior against base Shaman matchup a lot, or Midrange Shaman, or whatever these Shamans are. Come on, Pirate. Haha! That's a pretty good deck. Hand, I mean. If you plays Totem Golem next, I have the perfect answer. Blood Acre, Southsea deckhand. Yeah, that means I will have nothing to cultist though.
Are you my master?
Beckoner of Evil. That's slightly tamer. Hold the weapon so I can play the cultist next turn. Optimistic. Alright, next turn I'll save the deckhand cultist.
Oops, I broke a diamond.
Okay, this shaman deck is actually just... I've seen a lot of talent shogs. Isn't that from an adventure? That is, isn't it? Random thought. Let's see, I don't think that Wrath of Air Totem matters enough to kill it. But this deck is weak enough that the Wrath of Air Totem might matter. So I'm going to clear it. I think with a normal pirate deck, you definitely wouldn't waste the time to kill this totem. Oh, the storm. It matters. Okay, so I've got 4 damage there, plus 6 damage there is 10. And that's 6. I have 16 damage, just need 6 more. In theory. And that's 3 damage right there. I should kill the 1/1 in case the flame tongue got him. I got 3 damage in there, but I missed 2 damage from here. Pretty sure we leave this guy up. It's fine. At this point, it's time to go in. I'm being told I missed the hero power last turn. No, well, it doesn't matter. I only have eyes for one face, and that is this guy's. What? What? Oh, I see. Phew. Guess I have to kill this face.
They'd be thirsty. Watch this.
There is a lot at stake here.
Whew, no taunt totem.
Do you hear its call?
Pirate Warrior hobbles into the finish line. Yet again.
Listen closely.
Oh, and I have a 2/1 somehow. Did he not kill the 2/1 face instead of... Wait. Oh, yeah, he should have killed this. Anyways. Whirlwind. That's a bad card in this deck.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
The combo. If only Nazas first mate can stick around. I'll hold the weapon since I have a cultist. If I play the cultist on this weapon, it gets an increase of 2 plus 3 damage. It's 5 damage. The missiles on the 1/1. Pass it. Actually, I should have hit the worm, because no, I shouldn't have. This is a tempo mage, so it's going to be important to save my weapons to fight him. Alright, I'll do this trade, and I'll start hitting him with this thing. Now I've got Assassin's Blade. Can't wait to get that Arcanite Reaper. I thirst for the face.
What to do? Well played.
Well played.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Interesting. Double Iceland's tech. Incredible. Amazing.
We must cleanse
All of the above.
Sunwell.
More. Oh, am I about to face the punish? Eh. Most small punish. One damage. Get him. Can't execute face. Better use it. Corcoran Elite putting in work. Just put in the deck. And now charging right out. Wow. Come on, Corcoran Elite. Or Mortal Stroke. Fiery Warrocks over 2 turns, I guess. Ooh, that's gonna take away a few of my outs soon. Frozen. I should play this card because then if I draw Heroic Strike, I win. Whereas if I don't play this card and he hits face instead of this card, if I draw Heroic Strike, I don't win. Come on, reward with Heroic Strike. Ah, I'm gonna kill this anyways.
By the power of Ragnarok, I have the power.
Ah, it's letting me get my 2. Come on, just one of the cards that make me win.
Let's make magic.
Granted, there's quite a... It's not a lot. It's exactly Mortal Strike or Corcoran Elite. But I have like 2 turns to get it, I think? It's hitting me for 5 each turn after I negate the 2 damage. Oh, it's no longer enough. But South Sea Deckhand is now an out too. So I've got Deckhand, Mortal Strike, and Corcoran. Haha! Whew, got there.
Well played.
His games have been very narrow wins.